You're listening to the Her Money, Her Business podcast. This podcast is for women starting or growing their own business and features episodes about money management, reducing financial stress, and how to grow a profitable business that's built to last. We want to see women in business thriving. So if you avoid discussing money, lack confidence managing money, or want to struggle less while making money, then you're in the right place. Let's make finance fun and money matter. I'm your host, Sonja Balzarolo, and this is the Her Money, Her Business podcast. Hello, welcome to episode 3 of the Her Money, Her Business podcast. Today, I wanted to have a chat about personal finances before business finances. So statistically, more women than ever are starting their own business as a way of achieving financial independence, flexibility, and freedom. Yet today, gender stereotypes still commonly affect how we as women are interacting with money. We earn less, we have less at retirement, we manage less of our money ourselves, whether that's because our partner's doing the money management or we're letting our staff do it for us or even our accountant and bookkeepers. So I know from personal experience that when we enjoy, discuss and learn more about managing the money in our business, we're changing the way we think about money and truly understanding why money matters. So today on the podcast, I really want to talk about why you should look at your personal finances before you do anything else in your business. Now, if you're already in business and you've been in business for a little while now, but you didn't do this step at the beginning, I'd encourage you to go back and have a look at your personal finances. You can always go back and have a look at them and start getting things aligned for you. Doesn't matter what stage of business you're at, but particularly for those people listening that are starting businesses or thinking about starting, I really think that you should go and have a look at your personal finances or your family finances if you're, part of a couple or a family before you get stuck into your business finances. So what does that mean? It's really just understanding where your money's coming from, what goes and what needs to be spent on your living and your lifestyle. So your cost of living, if you like. So this is not about getting rid of all your debts before you can even be in business, having lots of savings and investments in place. It's great if you do have that, but it's not really the reality for most women starting a business or running a business. So when you know what you personally need from your business, then it sets you up with the basic financial requirements of what you expect from your business, what minimum your business needs to provide to help pay the bills and cover your personal finances. Not knowing this leads to feelings of failure when you're constantly juggling your own finances and your business finances, and you can start to even resent your business, blame your business, or worse still, give up before you've even given your business a chance to thrive. So looking at your personal finances before your business finances is really important because often as women in business, running our own businesses, we are relying on our business to help pay our bills. So sure, if those of us who are in couples or married, etc., then obviously it's an equal partnership of who's putting in what towards the bills, etc. But you still need to know what your business or what your expectation is of your business to cover what bills and what you're really wanting your business to bring in terms of income for you. So that's, that's not including expenses and all that sort of thing. This is really just understanding what you want from your business. And once you do that, then you're freed up from those stresses and those financial burdens that you place on yourself and your business. You're really just coming from a place of knowledge and understanding, and then you can make changes from there, and you can work obviously on your business finances and set some goals and decide, all those next steps that come. But it's really important that you get your personal finances in order first, or really just come to the table with an understanding of where you're at. So here's the basics. So what are your personal, your family outgoings? What amount is needed to pay the basic living and bills as a minimum? What do you want your business to contribute towards that, or even to cover if you're single and you're covering all of that by yourself? Have a look at your outgoings like you would your business expenses. Can you save any money anywhere? Are you paying for things that you don't necessarily need? It's all just about getting organized and understanding where you're at with all of this. What do you own? Do you have assets? Do you have shares? Do you have investments, savings, insurance policies, a super account? How much is in all of those? What do they look like? So be clear about how much you owe and how much you own, and record it all in one place. So, I'm a big one for spreadsheets. So, our family has a spreadsheet and we know exactly where we're at. And there's a couple of other tools that we use as well, like Pocketbook, where you can track your spending and that sort of thing. But a simple spreadsheet is the easiest way to do this. It's really just about putting it all down and understanding where you're at and knowing where you're at as well. So what you own, who you owe money to, what interest rates you're paying, how long's left on any loans that you have, the minimum repayment required on any debts. So just put this all down and do a bit of a review. So then spend some time really getting across your personal family finances. So if this is already something that you have as a family, and perhaps your partner has already set this all up, then that's fantastic. But you want to be across it. You want to go and have a look at it. You want to understand what you're wanting your business to contribute, so that you know where you're coming from and what you're expecting of your business. So tracking it, discussing it with your partner, being involved in the management and the decisions for your personal finances, basically just knowing your financial status. Now, in episode 1, I did provide a financial status audit, and I'll put the link to that free download in the show notes for this episode as well. And feel free to go and download and use that as a guide if you're looking for a way to get started on this if you've not done it before. And really use whatever tool you have or whatever way you want to do this, but really, take the time to go and set yourself up and understand where you're at. So getting organized with your personal finances really brings a sense of organization and control to your business finance management. If you know where your personal needs and your financial status is, then you can manage your business finances in a way that provides you what you need and reduces that financial stress that you can put on yourself and your business. Then if you need to, from your findings, look at then making any changes or improvements, then you can do that from a place of knowledge and information. So here's some things that might be a reality for you once you've had a look at those findings. So if you've got debts, then your next step might be to decide how you'll manage that. If you've found you're in a pretty good financial position, then you may be ready for a next step for planning for the future. So books like Profit First or The Barefoot Investor are fantastic to help with opening up the possibilities in those next steps. So moving into future planning, goals, and paving a way for that future wealth creation and business building. But being able to move to that next stage, you really need to be clear and in control of your personal family finances, as your business and you are going to rely on these being met for you to stay free, independent, and thriving in your business. So that's basically it. This is a quick episode today, really just asking you to take that first step of looking at the fundamentals around your personal finances before we start talking about some of those extra level of things that you're wanting to then look at in your business finances. So I encourage you to go and use that download, the free download in the show notes if you want it. And I look forward to sharing more in our next episode. Bye for now. Inspired to take action? Head on over to our website, blossomingbusiness.com.au, for this episode's show notes and access to all of our resources. You've been listening to the Her Money, Her Business podcast. If you enjoyed this episode, please head over to iTunes and leave us a review. I'm Sonja Balzarolo, and until next time, keep striving to make finance fun and money matter.